Hey everybody, welcome to stream. I'm Teyo, and today we're playing Honkai Star Rail. Specifically, we're doing the Trailblaze continuance stuff until we get the character that we're going for, and I did some of it, so let's go do more. Oh, a cutscene. That's convenient. Sick. Check this out, team. Ooh, pretty. I like the power symbols. Are those power symbols? No, they're not power symbols. I'm blind. Where are they going?
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are two things I wish to give
He's
the
gonna give us stuff. Please be money.
Two gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Please be money. I'd like some free real estate, please.
Let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
What does that mean? Oh, God, stop making me go places. Just give me stuff. Where's my free real estate, old man?
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus,
Okay.
a symbol of our allied friendship.
Why do I want that?
Back when the Alliance was first
Free real estate
established,
means good. Yeah.
all those thousands of years ago,
I love the
the
dialogue in
Xianzhou
this
ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall. But this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Luofu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a
we can
message
call
to the jade
upon,
abacus
what's his
here
bucket?
in my hand. No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Luofu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
I hope he gives us money for gambling.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Yep, got it. Say no more.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
I'm gonna call him to help me
Hong.
beat that boss from yesterday.
General,
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve
Oh, is
your
this the second
banishment
gift?
decree.
That's just for him. I don't
From
even
this
want
day
that.
henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Luofu.
Nice!
Give me money. Also, is there no
But I
music
must
in this
remind
section?
you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them.
That's really funny. This
May
calls
that
for
voyage be
poetry.
smooth
I'm not
and
doing it.
untrammeled.
Bye.
I bid.
Anyways, see ya.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gate's reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime
Hell yeah,
soon.
let's get out of here.
She was also asking after you, Danhung. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
No, I'd like to leave.
I've got goldfish memory. We haven't had a chance to...
Fine, fine. Danhung and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
Are we done? Can we be done? Are we done? Return to the Express, optional, bid farewell to the people you got to know, and the place. How do
There's
Sick.
a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
Welt has beautiful eyes. I just noticed it.
You're back! Welt was telling me about your experiences. I'm more than a little envious. The Ambrosial Arbor, the Ebon Deer, the Divination Commission Matrix, Scale Gorge Waterscape. I pestered Danhung to tell me about his experiences, but alas, what could have been a magnificent saga was reduced to a few words and a grunt.
Why do I feel like these are a married
Next
couple?
time, I
Himiko
think
and
I should
Welt.
be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Yes, no more Stellaron Hunter interruptions. It's time to get our original plan back on track. Our next stop is Penacony, remember?
Himiko's Trailblazers come, let's go! To
The family
Penacony!
is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Meanwhile, in the shackling prison, excuse me, the what?
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive?
What is happening?
Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingwen. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path.
Brother, what is happening?
The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Chat, what the hell just happened? What did I just watch? Also, that lady was quite attractive. Why did she look like female Gojo? And Ladiko one-shot everyone in all of the Jinjo Alliance. What? Himiko has the most banger one-liner in existence? Really? That's why. Oh, I got so many text messages. I don't answer text messages in real life. I hate this. So many gifts. Okay. Snacks. Okay. Okay. What? Dan Heng, what do you want? Okay. No, I'm not there. That's what I use this. Ooh. I bet this is the thing where we do to get March 7th's memory back. The lady is Jinglu. She's so strong among the Jinjo Alliance that even blocking a weak attack from her is considered an extremely strong feat. Cool. What the hell is this? What? What is this? Is this a streamer trying to get me to watch their stuff? Oh, okay.
Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor.
No. Wait, which one is the one for what's her bucket? No. March 7th, yeah. This is the one we want to do, right?
Car.
Hey, but Pom Pom said the banquet we were invited to is still a little ways off. Huh? Is that my phone?
Stop texting me. A festival? Ah. Interesting.
Let's go to his room and talk to him.
Ugh, I don't want to do that. Give me the new March 7th. So confused.
Is this a letter?
Wrong one. That's usually 6. Jinsho one. This one? So Jinsho, Astral, Heart. Okay. Let's go give it a shot. Homecoming War Dance. Is that what we're doing? No, that's not the one we're doing. Gosh, freaking. This one. But that's in the Animal Express. Okay. Here we go.
What
What's that, Pom-Pom?
Just got a message from the Xianzhou La Fu. Looks like it'll conflict with our original schedule.
It's been a while, my friends.
It's
on the
been a
asteroid
while.
trail. How's your
been
trailblazing
6 seconds.
expedition? Soon, the Xianzhou Luofu will be holding the Luminary War Dance. Those who have aided the Luofu in overcoming the crisis are cherished allies of the Xianzhou. Thus, on behalf of the Seat of Divine Foresight,
Well, things are getting lively. We've barely recovered from the family's Charmony Festival, and
We've
we're
not
already being
done the
invited
Charmony
to another
Festival.
special event.
Why not think
You
about
march
blast?
within the first 15
Yeah,
minutes and you skip
wherever-
literally
So
everything.
we
just do
should
events
leave-
for her.
Hey,
Bet.
The Xianzhou Luofu has...
but that's what everyone's...
No need to. Aside from Star.
What do you think, Himiko?
We're
With Madame
skipping
Hardis.
all of these things
Being an
then. I
adult,
just want to
though,
grab
here's the
March 7th.
plan.
What do you two think?
Now that everyone's on board...
Kalinga a bit.
That's why geniuses are interested in that.
Complex jargon, blah, 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 blah.
Don't miss us too much.
Wait, where are they going? I should have read the dialogue, but I really don't want to.
Himeko really knows how to convince people. Between Leviathan fossils... by the way, Danheng, this time you'll be taking a stroll with us on the Luofu.
Just let you two wander around aimlessly on the Luofu by yourselves? I don't think so. Plus, Mr. Yang is right.
It's gonna be
The Ambrosial
Organized
Arbor
tab once you
crisis
have
just
March
ended.
and go down to the March train
And
arc.
both the
Okay,
long life and short life species are. Since he has extended an invitation, it's only right that I visit my old friend.
Coming back to this place brings back so many
so many
memories.
memories from 6 seconds ago.
Hey, I'm not actually gonna recite a poem. This time we're not being forced or enticed or chasing after wanted criminals. And we didn't have to sneak in through the cargo dock. Quite unusual, I must say. I'm just hoping for the best. Is the Starskip Haven always this crowded? Oh, there's so many people here. I can barely hear anything.
Yanqing's.
Hey, you guys. Did they just call us? Are you familiar with the Xianzhou La Fu?
We know a little bit about it.
We are from Penacony. Maybe you've heard of it.
What the hell?
We came
What
to
is
this
that?
ship to gather interesting materials for making dream bubbles.
Oh, we just left there.
That's great. Do you know any...
We did, but the locals were all like, come on, there's nothing worth...
Ha, can't blame them. If someone asked me what's there to see on Penacony, I'd probably struggle.
That's why we're asking fellow tourists. Most of the tourists around at the moment are here to attend the war dance. And yeah, we know about that ceremony. But isn't the fighting ring still closed?
I've heard the ring was actually converted
That
from
is a
huge
very cool
decommissioned
ship.
Lafu fighter jet. No doubt about it. It's a massive fighter jet. It's got to be larger than a civilian star skiff.
It has its
But
own
for
box
now,
name like
all
Rome
we can
Maze,
do
good
is
to
wait
know.
until the war dance starts in a few weeks, before we can board it.
Personally, you think the
We've
Sword
still
Quest
got
is one of
work
the
to
best
do,
non-main
so we
quests?
can't
Really?
just sit around waiting for it to start.
We're looking for unique experiences that you won't find on Penacony. Our
You're the expert here. Give them some suggestions.
That's indeed a good idea. While the dreamscape on Penacony is all artificial, Scale Gorge Water.
Awesome! I love being out there in nature. Let's go to Scale Gorge Waterscape first.
I'm a bit worried that nature-themed dream bubbles might be outdated.
See you later. Maybe we'll run into each other there in a few days.
Look, Yanqing's here.
Really? Let's go catch up with him.
Soon feels like a full story arc, which it is. This is long, there's not many quests out. Oh, I don't want to do a long,
There you are!
main quest.
Everyone, this way!
I'm just playing
Hey,
Honkai
everyone.
because you guys
It's been a
paid me
while.
to. That's not true. I've begun to like it a bit.
It doesn't feel like it's been that long since we last saw you.
What's up, Miss March?
They say kids grow up really fast. Yenching, are you a little bit taller than before?
We've only been away for a few months.
Pinch his cheek.
Huh? What are you doing?
Sorry, but
I'm gonna pinch
after our
ya.
previous adventures, I've become suspicious of whoever greets us first.
Do you have to be suspicious around me too?
You know, the last time we came to the Xianzhou, the first person who greeted us was...
I get it. Better safe than sorry.
If we pinched her cheek, would she not have been evil and tried to kill us, though?
I've never seen the Lafu so lively before.
I was a bit worried that holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis might be too soon. But seeing the bustling Starskiff Haven, I understand why General Jing Yuan chose this timing.
Yep. There's people from other delves and travelers like you three who've come from afar. With the war dance coming up, there's a huge number of visitors pouring into the Starskiff Haven. The general said this ceremony would help the Xianzhou Lafu recover from the crisis. It's a way to showcase our martial spirit, reassure people, boost morale, and attract visitors from other planets to... By the way, the Xianzhou Alliance places great importance on this ceremony too. The Xianzhou ships, the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing, have both sent messengers to offer their blessings. Yeah, the Xianzhou Yao Qing is a major force in hunting down a but Madame Yukong from the Skyfaring Commission mentioned that the Yao Qing always sends back reports of great victories. I heard General Fei Xiao of the Yao Qing is a young and dauntless lady. My peers say that she's like a goddess of war. If only I could witness her prowess with my own eyes.
By the way, Yenching, where are we headed next?
I'm sorry for talking your ear off. The General wants to catch up with you at the Palace of Astrum.
It's funny how he tries to act all mature, but whenever it comes to something he's interested in, you can really see his childish side.
I agree.
The non-stop March 7 machine is the reason I escaped this game.
All units, assemble quickly!
Ooh, a
Get ready
fight.
to protect the crowd!
Just mentioned security, and now all of a sudden something's gone wrong. Excuse me, I need to go check out the situation.
Hey, what's that?
We'll go with you.
Let's go murder something. Oh,
Watch out for this!
what the?
Protect the civilians. I'll deal with him.
Finch, we're fighting
Listen.
furries.
Why are there Boris in here? Now.
Will you find the answer?
Try psychic, my friend. Indulge yourselves!
That's why you...
Like that, huh?
I'm on crack right now, dude.
Feeling spiffy?
Step up, let's see ya!
Watch closely.
Easy.
Not good.
Oh, brother.
Thanks for the help? Sorry, no time to chat. Could you give me back my...
What was that?
Wait, my sword! I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we'll have to put our plans on hold for now.
While we appreciate your rescue, my Cianjo friends, don't you think it's a bit too much to detain us and our cargo?
Sorry, but we've been ordered to detain you and your cargo for inspection until once we're done with the formalities, we'll let you and your cargo go.
But this shipment isn't even meant for the Lafu, and it's IPC's patented technology. Who do you think you are to conduct an inspection?
According to the protocol, all cargo arriving on the Lafu must go through inspection.
But we didn't officially enter your dock at all. We just sought refuge in your dock because we were attacked by the Borisin.
Looks like this argument could go on forever. Let's not get involved in a heated dispute that won't lead to a resolution.
Good advice. Did that bird have a name on it? Depressed Side Crane. Why is the crane depressed? The blocking view. Just a moment. I'm about to fly away. No idea. I don't even know where I want to fly towards, so why not just fly to the other shore? What? I plan to fly down from here and end my existence. Don't try to deter me. What? This this crane is about to kill himself. What is happening? Try to self-destruct on many occasions. Every time I plunge to a certain depth in the port, something called the Heron Express, and I fly back up here. What the heck? Can't even decide when to end this life. What? Dude. What is this crane? Okay, bye, random little sad crane. What was that interaction I just had?
Who's in charge here? I need some
A
answers.
furry.
It's my fault. We let our guard down for a moment. I take full responsibility.
With the war dance approaching, safety should be a top priority. According to the protocol, Borisin prisoners should be held on a starskiff and taken directly to the shackling prison under strict supervision without ever touching the ground.
Please don't blame this, Captain. This incident involves the Ju Ming's diplomatic vessel.
Who are you?
I'm Lu Jun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad. Thank you for your help, Lieutenant Yanqing. The situation unfolded rapidly and it shouldn't be held against me. Here's what happened. An IPC transport ship was attacked by the Boris.
So, an IPC ship was...
Honestly, you know, with all...
We'll make sure these
See. Maybe I should...
Lainey, you lied to me. You said the first 15 minutes I would get Marge.
Oh, you look...
Please don't tease...
What are those...
Yeah, the Borisin have been up... Their presence is... Yeah. Well, enough... I'd love to chit... Thank you, but by the way, that young...
I doubt she did.
Don't remember. All right, let's not...
Don't worry.
There sure are a lot of troublemakers around.
This is obviously sus.
Success.
Oh, wrong button. But whatever.
It's been a long journey, Elder Wire. Thank you for...
General,
Who is
I
this
brought our
little
guests
guy?
from the Express. Oh, I'm sorry for my bad timing. I didn't know you were meeting a guest, General.
Don't worry, you're just in time. It's been a while, my friends from the Astral Express. Sure, how couldn't I have? It's not often we find such moments to reunite and enjoy one another's presence.
Since when did she and General Qing Yuan become such good buddies, Dan Heng? They seem to be having a great time.
A lot must have happened without our knowledge. At least, I hope that's the case.
Allow me to introduce you to General Hua Yan. He's the Arbiter General of the Xianzhou Zhuming, known as the Flaming Heart.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a tourist here, no different from other tourists who've come to attend the ceremony.
Elder Hua Yan is not only one of the Arbiter Generals, but also the Furnace Master of the Artisanship Commission. Besides his martial skills, he excels in forging various weapons.
Be it Arbiter General or Furnace Master, these are merely titles given to me long ago. I've retired several times already, but with the current change in circumstances, the Marshal has called me back to duty. Well, in the end, I'm to blame. Living such a long life naturally brings its share of disapproval.
It's an honor to meet you, General Hua Yan.
It's my honor to meet you, General Hua Yan.
No need to be all formal. Today I'm just a guest on the law firm.
I like this little
Same
old
as
man.
all of you.
Is his hair coming out
So,
of the top of
these
his
three
head?
are the ones you mentioned, Jing Yuan? The heroes who helped you with the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
Oh, the girl from before.
Indeed. There's Dan Heng, March 7th, and her. Without their help, I'm afraid the Law Fu might not have easily overcome this crisis.
So, the Imbibitor Lune's reincarnation has returned to the Law Fu and will attend the war dance. I'd love to have a drink with you should the chance present itself.
You're more than welcome, General Hua Yan.
And this young friend is?
Yanqing, my apprentice. He remains by my side as my retainer due to his youth, which I hope will season him with experience. He will stand for the Law Fu's Cloud Knights in the upcoming war dance, ready to take on
This
all
must be the
kinds
other
of
general,
challenges.
right?
Great, great! It's a real treat to see so many talented young people around here today. Oh, I almost forgot.
Oh no, it's his
This
apprentice.
is my apprentice, Yun Li.
It's you!
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Oh, you two already know each other? Guess we don't need any introductions then.
What a coincidence! I was afraid I'd have trouble finding this girl.
Oh? Now you've piqued my curiosity. Tell me, how did you two become acquainted?
She helped me capture the escaped Borisin prisoners at the Starskiff Haven. Allow me to express my gratitude for you. But when you left, you took my flying sword with you.
Your flying sword? Oh, so that's why I found a dagger in my bag. Turns out it's yours.
Yes, it is. Now that we've met again, I hope...
Nope, that won't do.
What the heck is happening?
Won't do?
You want your sword back, right? Well, you can't just take it back. On the Juming, when you lose your sword on the battlefield, you have to reclaim it on the battlefield. As for this little sword, it was supposed to strike that escaped Borisin prisoner. But unfortunately, its owner's agitated state caused it to fly off like a kite with a broken
Seems
string.
rude as hell.
And it missed its target. By the way, if I hadn't caught it and helped it hit its mark, that Borisin prisoner would have gotten away.
Hold on a sec, Yunli. You took my sword without even asking, and now you're refusing to give it back?
So much for Lafu's sword masters.
What did you just say?
If you just stepped
What
up
a rude
and
lady.
took your sword back from me fair and square, I would have totally respected you. But nope, you tried to play it down, expecting me to just hand it back to you like it's nothing. In front of everyone. With all due respect, you don't honor your sword. So you don't deserve it.
Hasn't anyone told you that taking without asking is stealing? If you want to settle this with swords, fine. Let's have a one-on-one duel right now.
Yanqing.
Well, that's more like it. Just be careful. Because I'm not as easy to handle as the Borisin.
You two, be quiet and apologize to Yanqing.
Hey! Whose side are you on, Grandpa?
I don't take sides.
It's a small misunderstanding, and an apology would be too much. I've heard about the Zhu Ming's incredible swordplay and craftsmanship. Most notably, the legendary Flame Wheel Octet. Seeing Miss Yunli, who is among those ranks today, well, I must say, she definitely has that fiery edge.
Such grandiose names. Some folks love
You're
to
back as
spin
the
these
quest. This thing is
fancy
rude as hell.
titles.
Also, you
trying
lied
set
to me.
the
You said it would
Cloud
take 15
Knights
minutes. I
apart.
feel like it's taking like forever.
Yunli is still just a young girl. A bit awkward and hot-tempered.
Well, everyone, Elder Huayan and I have some business to discuss. For now, Yanqing, why don't you entertain our guests? And take Miss Yunli to the inn. I'll find another chance to talk with you all. I'd like to express my gratitude to the Astral Express for helping the Law Fu during the crisis.
That's so kind of you. I mean, you've already thanked us so many times.
Please forgive me for coming at an inconvenient
Just about
time.
there? Okay.
You needn't apologize, General Huayan.
All right, Yunli. Take this opportunity to clear things
Yeah,
up with
she's rude
Yanqing.
as hell.
Yeah. It's better to make friends than enemies. But I won't be heading to the inn just yet. I want to visit Lingsha. She just arrived in the Lafu and could use some help settling in.
Yanqing, once you've helped our guests get settled, go to the Artisanship Commission for me. I've heard about the attack and the detainment of the IPC ship. Qingzu sent word that the IPC members are protesting. See if you can calm them down. Don't get aggressive. Just make it clear that the Xianzhou Lafu has no intention of violating their rights.
I'm on it.
Alright, Yanqing.
This is the report Qingzu just sent me. Huh. Looks like the General has given me a tough challenge. Well, it's not exactly a test. As Cloud Knight officers, we not only learn the art of war and martial arts, but also occasionally have to handle diplomatic disputes. It's just, you know, talking things out isn't as straightforward as duking it out with weapons on the battlefield. Well, let's not worry about that for now. Shall I take you to the inn?
Let's go.
It is the Law Fu's honor to have you in attendance at the war dance. Yet, the fact that a simple martial arts ceremony has attracted esteemed generals from the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing implies intentions beyond mere spectating. Might there be any specific instructions from the Marshal?
You're overthinking
eyes
it,
finally opened.
Genuine. As I said, I'm here to broaden my granddaughter's horizons. I have no ulterior motives. However, I have no clue what the Yao Qing Arbiter General has in mind. Do you remember when you accepted this position? I told you that an Arbiter General's battlefield goes beyond the physical one. You'll need to lead and manage everything on the Xianzhou. The title of Arbiter General holds a weight far greater than its literal meaning. So many years have passed, and you've done well. However, longevity for the Xianzhou people can be a curse. The Marshal knows everything that has happened on the Luofu. As for the Merlin's Claw of the Yaoqing,
Merlin's Claw.
she has come specifically for you. Speaking of which, why hasn't she arrived yet? They say the Merlin's Claw strikes like lightning. Being late isn't her style.
That's not true, General Huayan. She's been here a while, but I'm sure you've heard of her unbridled nature.
As soon as she disembarked from the star skiff, she mentioned having something to attend to and simply disappeared.
Classic.
You must be
Also,
the messenger.
how do I know
from
that
the
voice
Xianzhou
actor?
Yaoqing, I assume.
We are Jiaoqiu and Moza, retainers of the Merlin's
How
Claw.
do I know Moses?
It's an honor to meet you in person, Arbiter Generals.
Now this is interesting. A guest who doesn't come to visit but sends a message instead. What does she mean?
Master heard about a spectacular view in Scale Gorge Waterscape. I believe she went there to enjoy it.
A spectacular view? Ha! Did you hear that, Genuine? This person is being sarcastic.
What?
Please do not misunderstand me, General Huayan. I was simply stating the truth. Master thought it would be inappropriate to keep you waiting, so she sent us here. Once she's finished with admiring the scenery, she'll personally come and apologize to the both of you.
In the meantime...
Drat. I forgot to ask Yun Li to return my sword. Unacceptable. Every sword is precious to me. If it weren't for the General's interference, I would have taught that shameless girl a lesson in swordplay. By the way, I don't know if it's just me, but the General seemed a little... reserved?
Reserved? Really?
Maybe I'm just overthinking things.
No, you're not. When I entered the Palace of Astrum, I realized that the messenger from the Xianzhou Zhuming was actually the Arbiter General himself.
That's right.
Well, that's what makes this entire thing so unusual.
What's so unusual about it? They simply received an invitation from Jing Yuan, just like the crew, right?
The war dance is just a small festival. And now we have 2 Arbiter Generals from other Xianzhou ships here. Huh. Maybe they've come to hold Jingyuan accountable for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
Hold him accountable? Come on, didn't the Luofu fall victim to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and the Antimatter Legion? Why would they blame the victim?
Don Shu's rebellion and Ventilia's scheming are merely one side of the story to the other Arbiter Generals of the Alliance. Only a single piece of incontrovertible evidence remains, creating an endless source of potential complications.
The Ambrosial Arbor.
Yes. It's undeniable that the plague mark, which was subdued by the Xianzhou Luofu, has resurfaced. But was it really a conspiracy instigated by the Antimatter Legion? Or does it indicate a traitorous intent from within the Luofu? Once the spark of suspicion is kindled, it proves hard to extinguish.
What was I thinking? Seriously, here I was looking forward to a carefree and enjoyable trip. But it seems wherever we go, drama is just around the corner.
Aw, I was so excited. I thought those Arbiter Generals were just here to see the ceremony. By the way, I heard that an alchemist from the Zhuming diplomatic ship has arrived. And rumors say that she's to be the new Cauldron Master of the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu.
An alchemist from the Zhuming serving as the Cauldron Master on the Luofu?
Thanks to your words, Mr. Dan Heng. Now I finally see the underlying tensions. The General is under tremendous pressure right now.
Come on, don't think like that. Leave the adult matters to the adults. Even if... did I say something wrong? Again...
Please, March.
Miss
just
March
shut
is
up.
right. I don't have the skills to share the General's burdens at the moment. Still, I'll do my best to follow his instructions.
He looks like he has a lot on his mind. We can't...
This is too much trouble.
No worries. We're pretty experienced in dealing with the IPC. What's with you turning into a scared...
Well, since you're...
Alright, we're skipping through. This is taking way too long for my preferences.
Can I really reason with you, Xianzhou people? I think I get it now.
That toxic voice sounds familiar.
You know what? This isn't my first, but straight up snatching IPC cargo. I'm hearing you loud. Keep detaining my cargo. You jerk. Staying on the Xianzhou,
Aren't you the guest from the Astro?
Trouble caused by the
Looks like you've met this IPC. I was sent here to deal with the IPC.
And then this is Mr.
So, you're Scott.
Like I wanted to come.
What do you mean by
Why did you bring the car?
Listen here.
Even if there are dangers.
But you'll have to stay.
I understand.
In most cases, we don't.
Biologic.
I'm afraid we'll need to wait for the
The Alliance's regulation.
Oh, really?
This Mr. Scott. I heard how you helped our...
What are you guys whispering about over there?
What up, Scott? Oh, we have a discussion. Freaking. Oh no, I don't want to play this mini game, please.
As I recall, this guy won't listen to reason and can only be persuaded with intimidation. But he does seem to follow rules to some extent. Let's use that against him.
Speaking of regulations, we have our own laws and regulations too.
This guy
According
sounds
to
just
Article
like
4
the
of the Xianzhou Alliance IPC
Incredibles
trade
insurance
consensus,
company
the
boss.
Alliance and IPC shall never infringe on each other's intellectual property rights.
Cogs, Bob. We're all cogs in a machine, Bob, for our shareholders.
Back in Arum Alley, you were dealing with civilian merchants where you could use the IPC's name to scare them. But this time, the Cloud Knight Lieutenant standing before you represents the will of Lawfu's general and won't be intimidated by your words.
Of course. I'm sure we both want a peaceful resolution.
Yeah, that's true. Of course, I want things to be resolved peacefully, but aren't we getting stuck in rigid formalities here? Even if we set aside the secrecy of intellectual property, these prototypes built by the Intelligentsia Guild are incredibly valuable, beyond your wildest imagination. If anything goes wrong, you won't be able to pay for it even with your lie.
I've got a brilliant idea. I'll just smash everything with my bat.
Calm down. The General wants us to handle...
No, this is the great idea you came... Besides, the cargo on this transport vessel belongs to...
I'm pretty tight with Dr. Ratio from the Intelligentsia Guild.
What's all this nonsense? Even if you were married to him, we both need to follow the regulations, because...
Your logic is too confusing. Everyone has their own set of rules. Now that you're on...
Yeah, I get it. I know I'm on the Xianzhou, but if I violate the...
Yay, we successfully
Well, you
fought.
guys sure know how to art. Fine. I'll...
So, Mr.
Well...
Yeah, you've got some insight.
Oh, in person.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lingsha, Cauldron Master and head of the Alchemy Commission on the Law Food.
She is very pretty. Holy crap.
Could she be?
Yeah, she's the new Cauldron Master assigned here from the Xianzhou Juming.
I received a report from the Artisanship Commission about cargo containing samples of unknown organisms. It said they needed help from the Alchemy Commission. I had nothing better to do,
Dude, she is
so
gorgeous.
I came myself. It's fine, Mr. Scott. If you really don't want your cargo to be inspected, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter? How can you say that?
Why are you being so nice all of a sudden? Well,
Yeah, sure. Why should I object? Not only this sample, but all the goods on the transport ship are yours to keep.
What is happening?
Like I said, we won't inspect them.
Wait a minute!
well, that's more like it. If only the young displayed a more reasonable attitude, our ship will leave in a few days once the engines are repaired.
Your ship can leave whenever you want, but I'm afraid I can't say the same for your cargo.
Oh.
According to the import and export regulation signed between the Cianzhou and IPC, all biological shipments can only leave the port when they have confirmed to be of no threat, or when all biological activity expires. Since we can't determine if your shipment is safe for the environment, I guess we'll have to wait for its biological activity to expire. Let me check the previous cases. Normally, it'll only take around 47 star calendar years.
Only 47 years?
Why so surprised? You're still young and full of energy. I'm pretty sure you'll live a few more decades.
I like Lingsha.
Have some confidence in yourself.
Ha! Typical of a long-life species. Your words are dripping with sarcasm. While you may not care about time, I do. I'll be demanding double compensation from the Skyfaring Commission for every minute wasted.
Sure thing, Mr. Scott. You seem pretty confident that your career and life will last long enough to witness this victory unfold.
Lingsha is terrifying, actually.
Step aside, guys. Let them do the inspection.
But, Mr. Scott...
Come on, we're already in enough trouble. Just let them do the security inspection. And if needed, I can always grovel before the Intelligentsia Guild later. I'm just using my head for what it's apparently good for, right? Well, honestly, at least you're not as annoying as that woman. Just get on with the inspection. Don't act all chummy with me now that you've got your way.
This lady is really something else.
Oh, cutscene.
Is this the IPC product?
Listen up. Any damages caused by inspections will be filed with the IPC.
Turn it off.
A terrifying map.
Oh, how unexpected. That was a surprise. Is it coming? You're silly? Can you find the answer? Let's play for a while.
I love that they're like, inspect the thing, but don't break it. Immediately fights it.
Were you seriously planning to leave this stuff unchecked at the dock for days?
I had no idea about it. You must have accidentally triggered the cargo's defense program.
I don't think trying to shift the blame is a wise choice.
But seriously, I don't know why that thing suddenly started moving.
Enough. Miss Shikwe, please escort our IPC guests to the Skyfaring Commission.
I'm on it. Please follow me, Mr. Scott.
Hey, Fusion, good to see you.
Our preliminary inspection shows that there is indeed hidden biological tissues inside. Just like the craft Craftsman feared. I can't even tell if it's ingenium or biological in nature.
The core of this device is what they call wetware in industry slang. To put it simply, this machine operates with a kind of biological nerve as its control center.
What is it, Evangelion?
I'll take some samples for the alchemist to analyze and figure out where the biological
Quick
tissue
Finch, think
comes
of the
from.
Evangelion theme song. It's been stuck in her head for like 4 days.
Why would the Intelligentsia Guild use such
You're
unethical
good, just your Wi-Fi
technology?
does not want to play nice at night. Bummer.
Whatever the reason
I
is,
feel that,
it's
though.
probably why the Borison
Get
attacked
to
the
dip
ship.
out early. I get that. Oh, hey, Fusion. Today was my last day.
No wonder
of
the IPC were
what's
trying
it
to
called?
obstruct our inspection. I'll contact
The
the Ten
Welcome
Lords
Moon for
Commission and
Genshin,
ask
so
the
I can
judges to come
finally
according
stop
to our
checking in on
rules.
that.
All prisoners and weapons involving dangerous creatures must be taken to the shackling prison for further sentencing. After all, it's the safest place on the Luofu. As for you, Mr. Craftsman, please go with the Cloud Knights and explain the situation to the judge. I had a feeling that the IPC members would cause trouble, but I didn't think they'd be this tricky. Thanks for your help, Miss Linksha.
Not on my watch. Fusion, please.
I should thank you for saving my life.
I
Your sword
promise
skills were
I'm keeping up
impressive.
with my account.
Taking down that big guy.
Please don't spend money on me
I
again.
thought the General's retainers were all burly martial masters. I didn't expect Yenching to be so...
Cute.
Can't argue with that.
Lingsha thinks he's cute.
As for you, you must be the guests from the Astral Express, right? Saving the Luofu from that crisis. It's so impressive.
It wasn't a big deal. Really.
It's still early. So why don't we get some tea at the Alchemy Commission? We can discuss your suggestions for revitalizing the commission.
I'd be happy to accept your invitation.
And you three are coming too, right?
Oh, Finch, there's a new super hot lady in the game. Or new to me, I guess. Oh, you're back to being asleep. Okay. She's been in and out the past hour. She seems really sleepy.
All these years, and the view at the Alchemy Commission hasn't changed a bit. The tides come and go, but the ancient sea remains the same. For us Vidyadhara, there's nothing more nostalgic than our homeland.
You're a Luofu native, Miss Lingsha?
Yes, I grew up here, listening to the sound of waves while researching prescriptions with my mentors and peers at the Alchemy Commission. It's kind of sad, isn't it? Everything changes, but somehow remains familiar.
Hold it for now.
Just
the
like
ABC
you,
account is
Don
actually
Hung.
be all
I
just
traveled
flying
far from
away.
home,
Oh, gosh.
and now I've returned.
I appreciate
Seeing
and I
the
will
familiar
work
scenery
hard to
brings
not
back
neglect my
a
account
hint
too much.
of nostalgia.
The view here would be even better without the ambrosial arbor.
Oh, really? I think that towering tree looks pretty impressive.
Even if it's impressive, it's a plague mark. The Xianzhou have been fighting abominations for thousands of years. And now that the ambrosial arbor has been reborn, it's only natural for everyone to feel uneasy.
Well, once a seed is planted, no matter how long it takes, it'll eventually sprout and
It's
bear
an
fruit.
interesting hairpiece.
In my
It goes against her normal color
The rebirth of the ambrosial arbor and the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were inevitable. The seed was already planted when the ancestors of the Xianzhou sought immortality. My bad. Well, since you went through the entire ambrosial arbor crisis firsthand, Dan Heng and Lieutenant Yenching, I'd like to discuss something with you.
What would you like to discuss, Miss Linksha?
I was lucky enough to be chosen by the Alliance to come in and clean up all the old grime in
With
the
that,
Alchemy
you're out. Have a
Commission.
good night, Fusion. Thanks for coming in.
Honestly, the Alchemy Commission is riddled with problems and has reached a point where fixing it seems impossible. I'm looking to remedy this problem, but was wondering if you could provide any insights.
Well, even though I'm a Vidyadharan like you, I'm an outsider, just like my companions here. I can't really say much about a remedy, but I do have a piece of advice, Miss Lingsha. The Vidyadhara and the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu have always been intricately connected. If you cannot distance yourself from these ties, Miss Lingsha, changing the situation within the Alchemy Commission may be quite challenging.
I may not know about politics, but I do know that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been operating within the Alchemy Commission for years. If you're determined to root them out, maybe you should discuss it with the General.
I see. While the Lux Arrow from the Rainbow possesses unparalleled power to sever the Ambrosial Arbor, it can't sever mortals' desire to prolong their existence. Just like how the Cloud Knights can eliminate the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus,
Oh, chest is in the
but
background.
are unable to calm the hearts and minds of the people within the Alchemy Commission. Our Xianzhou forebears knew this well. 30 years ago, my mentor served as Alchemy Commission's Cauldron Master. She recognized the emerging undercurrents and sought to cleanse the source of the disturbance. Unfortunately, even though she was skilled in the art of healing, she didn't understand the human heart or how to eliminate the sickness lurking within the depths of the Alchemy Commission. In the end, she was framed and exiled to the Juming. I was also implicated and had to leave the Luofu. And guess who arbitrated the case and handed down the sentence? None other than General Jing Yuan himself.
What?
You heard it right. The ones responsible for the corruption in the Alchemy Commission are not just the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but even the Divine Foresight himself.
Dude, how long is this going to take?
Alas, don't worry about it. I understand that when someone holds a position of power, they may sometimes have to make tough decisions. I won't hold any personal grudges against him. Besides...
Lingsha, you're back! Ugh, I've been
Yunli! Why aren't you with your grandpa? What brings you to the Alchemy Commission? Well, let me take this off.
You stole my sword! Give it back!
Hilarious.
I see. Let's...
Why do I keep... Of course not.
Grandpa...
Now that I see... Do you really...
Oh my gosh, please.
Just, you know
keep
the
me out
Cloud
of
Knights
here.
said...
Fine! You don't...
Between these two... It is my first day at the Alchemy... Well, I didn't mean it in that I've received reports that the delves near...
Clear, it's the Cloud Knight's duty.
Oh, it's so heartwarming.
Oh,
Are you all ready?
Let's do it.
Ever since the disciples of Sanctus, if you want a contest, it's for...
That's really thoughtful.
So, are you both...
Hey.
Let me say it again. Be careful when you draw your swords. Can we start?
Strike apart!
I didn't expect someone who can't even hold on to his sword to actually have some skill.
Let's play for a while. Underestimating us will cost you. Deliver more.
Blade is
You've got style with those
Stole
moves.
my kill.
But you're not striking where it counts. It's a shame to see you misuse your sword like that. Find the answer. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Strike apart! How many can you block?
Can you find the answer?
I win, Miss Yunli!
You got lucky.
Why don't you just give me back my sword, sincerely apologize, and then go cry your eyes out to your grand? Consider yourself lucky that I'm not interested in your rusty sword, as I don't have the nasty habit of snatching other people's weapons.
All you did was chop down a few monsters. Don't get carried away with yourself. If you think you can just take this sword from my hand, go ahead and try.
What the? How are they up here now? Literally, what is happening? That's cool as hell.
Well fought, my young friends.
This is the general.
However, both of you have shortcomings. One of you focuses on dodging and weaving, while the other relies on brute strength, trying to take down targets with a single
She is
strike.
very pretty.
Who are you?
Me? I'm just a patient seeking medicine from the Alchemy Commission. A passerby, if you will.
Hey, M4, how's it going?
I thought I'd see my fill of impressive fights during the war dance. Yet here I am, able to witness a remarkable fight at the Alchemy Commission, of all places. Well, the Lawfu is never short of surprises.
I'm doing good, M4.
However, I
Just
have a
recovering from being
small
sick. Oh, that
suggestion
sucks.
for you.
I had a really
Why
bad
don't you
stomach
settle
ache
this
today, and I was
dispute
really
fair
worried I
and
was gonna get
square
sick.
in the War Dances room? That way, you can resolve your differences with a proper duel and put your grudges behind you.
Grudges? No, not at all. Yunli and I, we were just sparring.
Sparring? You summoned your flying swords, and she swung her sword with
Also, is
full
it just me or is something different
No
about your
grudges
setup?
between you.
I don't know. Is it the mic? We did away with it a while ago, and we're reusing it now.
What brings you here, Lady Feishao? Have you finished your
Is it
health
the new
consultation with the
apartment that
Dragon
happened
Lady?
during the subathon?
Feishao? Grandpa always talks about you. Could it be that you're...
The Merlin's Claw of the Xianzhou Yaoqing?
Looks like I'm quite famous on the Xianzhou Lawfu, too.
Of course. Everyone has heard of the Vanquishing General. Known to all and unbeknown to none.
Vanquishing
seems
General.
off.
Isn't that title a bit too narcissistic? I don't like
Seems
it.
off.
Ooh, I heard there's a dozing general on the Lawfu.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I came up with a humble nickname for myself. The Lacking General. Lacking in worries, regrets, and
Under expectations met or exceeded.
Sounds
yeah,
much
yeah, to
better,
all of
right?
that. I think. Let me pause the dialogue for a second so they shut up for a moment.
Yeah, that's a befitting title that sounds both humble and impressive.
So, over expectations in the animation and this fight sequences that have been animated, and just like the story and written dialogue, way more impressed because like it's wild to think that this is made by the same studio that makes Genshin, because in comparison it is a totally different thing. The combat has met my expectations. It's just as fun and not fun as I expected it to be. And then the level of confusing that it is way under my expectations. I thought it would be a lot simpler than Genshin, but because everything is a new word that isn't intuitive, I have no idea what the hell is happening. Like, every single time I go to look at artifact sets, or I guess in this case they're called relics, or I try to use my resin for the day, I have no idea how or what to use it on, or like, it's super pointlessly complex, and all of the words are jargon for no reason. So yeah, my expectations have been met, exceeded, and destroyed all at once.
Now that the sparring session is over, Yanqing and Yunli, shouldn't you politely thank General Fei Xiao for her guidance and bury the hatchet? Here's your sword. Keep it safe. Or it might get taken away again.
Yeah, I don't even know what to use my trail-based powder when
By the way, we haven't settled the score yet. I'll defeat.
It was okay. Eurilo 6. Oh, do you mean the song Wildfire? Very good. So you're short fighting Hippoly or whatever? Yeah.
Got my sword back. I should report to the seat of divine foresight. I'll take my leave, General Fei Xiao.
She's very pretty. I feel like all of the Jinsho characters are
by the
super
way,
hot.
Miss Linksha, if you've got some free time, I'd like to invite you to the seat of divine foresight for a chat with General Jing Yuan. I think there's more to those personal grudges you mentioned
You
earlier.
got 2 more on your way too? 2 more what? Attractive Jinsho people?
Thanks for stepping in, General Fei
Where's
Xiao.
the next place you're going?
Otherwise, I'd have had to knock them out with my incense.
Oh, good boss fight songs?
Not at all.
So
Just
I've heard.
doing what you asked. How about we call it even as payment for the healer lady's consultation?
Sorry, but even a general needs to pay their bills. We don't do credit here. And let's not forget, you'd have been waiting decades for a chance to see the Dragon Lady if it weren't for me.
Well, you can always send the bill to the seat of divine foresight and say it's for mentoring those kids. After all, it was quite the effort splitting them up. I nearly had to get tough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to find a spot and get some fresh air.
M4, who do you think is the most attractive character in this game?
Back already? You've met with Jing Yuan and wandered around for a few hours. So, what do you think?
It appears that the Divine Foresight is using this war dance as a show of strength to convince everyone that the Luofu is prospering
Attractive or
after the
cute? I accept
Ambrosial
either.
Arbor crisis.
If we're going by cuteness, I think Trivia is hard to beat.
But...
I think the same is true
I know you're
of
going to
Clara.
say but, right?
But the influx of people attending the war dance is like a breeding ground for disorder and rumors. One wrong
Cuteness,
move,
Firefly?
and the Luofu could be in a world of chaos.
The Cloud Knights on the streets remain vigilant. So at the very least, General
Wait,
Jing Yuan is aware of
Firefly-
this.
That's
As for
female
other
traveler,
matters, I'm unable to say.
I'd prefer to be excused from future meetings with generals. I'm just a military healer. And now all of a sudden I'm thrust onto the center stage having cordial chats
As
with
for
2
attractiveness,
generals?
I don't really know. No, she's a... Yeah, who's
My
Firefly?
work doesn't lend itself to being in the limelight either.
Just stop whining. At least you're in one piece, right?
Leader in this area, trust.
Before getting in touch with General Jing Yuan, I wanted to put aside my assumptions and
spoil
see
anything, fair.
his momentum. That includes the overall bearing of the Cloud Knights on the street, what people are saying, and how those close to him behave.
The might of an army dwells not within its pawns, but within the force of its collective momentum. Recognizing this fact reveals the true measure of power. Thanks for enlightening me, General.
Alright, bet.
A perfectly clear statement turned confusing thanks to your translation. You've made me lose where I was now. Anyway, this is how I operate in battle. so you might as well get used to it.
Are you treating General Jingyuan as your enemy?
The longest-serving general of the Xianzhou Luofu. Do you think he'd have only a few enemies?
By the way, General, you met the healer lady, yes? Could you show me the medicine she prescribed you?
Trust me, if I recall, me and Lainey said the same thing. But the Luofu is
Well,
probably
the
worst
healer
host
lady
of the
couldn't
Earth.
do
Really?
anything about my condition. She just told me to enjoy some tasty food.
So not even the famed healer lady could help? Don't worry. I'll fulfill my promise and find a way to cure you. Actually, I've found some leads.
Well, life and death, Jiao Cho. It's all predetermined. Upon starting my military career, I made a pledge that the rest of my life would be dedicated to being the Xianzhou spearhead, hunting down the abominations of abundance till the end.
Dude, where's this outfit? Can we get this outfit on our...
As long as I can fulfill that deep-seated desire, I don't care how long I live. You asked if I view General Jingyuan as my enemy. No.
Melvog was
My
fast
real
and
enemy
simple, good
has
intro.
always
I agree.
been myself.
Lufo, long, I don't even know what the heck's going on with the story related with Lufo Pinaconi. Oh, with Lufo. Pinaconi, good story and fights.
Enjoy some tasty food. So, what's for dinner tonight?
Jeez. You really know how to read the room, don't you?
You guys figure it out for yourselves. I'm due to catch up with an old war friend I've not seen
Also,
for
Lady
quite a long
lied to me
time.
and said to do this quest because I get the new March 7th in like 15 minutes. I've been here for like an hour and I'm losing my mind.
Hey! Was that
Excited for
the
you to go to
Yaoqing
Pentagon?
general
I am
who
too.
just dropped in? I mean, when Yun Li swung that massive sword, she just casually blocked her attack with the...
Alright, we're skipping along as
you think
fast
so
as we
too?
can now because I'm tired of this.
Can't you put a...
Thanks for the kind
I'm
word.
tired
I've
of this,
had my
Grandpa.
Don't underestimate.
I see.
I bet it's about...
I really don't.
Please, just give me the march I want. It's the only reason I came here. How have other games been? Good. I've pretty much only played Honkai Star
Earlier
Rail
at the
Stream
Palace of
recently,
Astral,
because I'm
I
trying
introduced
to
these guests from the Astral Express
do
to
the
you,
story.
Elder White. But with all the
And
people
because I'm
around,
trying to gamble
we only
200
exchange
times and I'm
pleasantries.
really close. Wait, when
Now,
did you get Trivia
I'd
and
like to
Sparkle?
officially introduce
Dude,
them.
you gotta watch the streams M4. I've gotten like
These three
5
brave
limited
great
5
dangers,
stars since we last talked.
accompanying me to perilous places, defeating the chief culprit Vantilia, and uncovering...
Well, I skipped, but despite all that, I believe in you. Since you joined the ranks, over the years, there are fools.
You've been sick in Colorado. I mean, reasonable.
I've seen enough.
So, General Fei Xiao of the Yaoqing is the...
This old man's word.
The Marshal ordered me. No
Let me
need
get
for
out of
that.
this dialogue
for
and
your
I'll show
kindness.
you
By
my,
introducing, as
my
for the
account and
oh,
how far
by
it
the
has
way.
gone since you've last been on stream. Wait, no, that won't work. Let's do. There we go. So, Archer, given to us for free, obviously. Sparkle, I got in like 10 or 20 pulls. Tribby took like 60 or 70 pulls. Ranmei was selected, I think. Branya we got in the 50 pull thing. Welt we got in like 20 pity. Sunday we got in like 20 pity, which was hilarious. And then I think that's it. And by the way, we're at like 80 pity on the unlimited right now. Yeah, so I need 60 more warps, which means I've gotten all of those characters in 140. Really, I got them all in about 90. Because these last 40 or 50 haven't gotten me anything. Let me actually show you my records real fast. So let's see pity. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So we're at like 40-ish pity on the limited banner. We're at about 80 pity on the standard banner. So we're due for another character soon. I need to do my Firefly pulls for real. Dog, that's actually crazy. Dude, tell me about it. How pumped. Who am I saving for? Nobody really. Because all the gambling I'm doing right now is to get this in the next 20 days. And I only need 60 more pulls to get it done. So that's my goal, is to get this, the light cone for Archer. That's all I really care about. And then as far as characters on the current banner, I have all of these guys. I don't really want any of their light cones. I mean, some of them would be good, but I'm gonna be playing this free to play, and I'd rather get characters. Feynon would be good, but also like, you know what I mean? Pulling for DPSs isn't always that wise. But the only thing this account is lacking is a debuffer and what's it called? An AoE DPS. Wait, the banner's switching soon? You gotta hop on, you need Firefly. Yeah, the banner is switching in 13 hours, it looks like. Firefly. Wait, but none of these people are Firefly, right? Am I on crack? Why do you need to hop on? No, next phase. Oh, okay. Yeah, in 13 hours, go for Firefly, I guess. I'm not interested in Saber. But yeah, I just need an AoE DPS, and I need a debuffer. And Silverwolf is coming out soon, and Jinglu is coming out soon, so maybe I'll go for one of them.
Yes, it's this. There will be no more. The host will dispatch.
What's this?
This sword case, I don't mean to boast. I've been one. Moreover.
Thank you.
If you want to.
I know you're all.
Yeah.
And the outcome of our duel.
That's exactly what I.
The next phase, I only have like 48
Not
minutes.
to be
Fair. So
While you both see, we don't know who the.
How does that?
In my humble opinion, I'd be greatly pleased.
Well,
Same
Elder
WG2
Hawaiian's
actually
idea
also
is
received buffs.
quite
Yeah, I did both of their trials.
Imparting
Their buff
swordplay
trials or
skills requires teamwork, and both the winner and the loser will learn a valuable lesson regardless.
I noticed just now that Miss March seemed quite interested in the outcome of your sword fight.
We're teaching March sword fight.
Are you serious?
Wait, does
Why
that mean
am
you're
I
finally
being
getting a
dragged
character?
Isn't this a perfect
Yeah, I did say that.
Miss March is like a piece of jade in the rough, just waiting to be shaped.
I appreciate your kind words, Jen. Oh, plus...
That's considerate of you, March 7th. But don't worry. It'll take you at least a decade of hard training before you can even start learning special moves. No need to freak out. A few Juming swordplay tricks will mean you'll be more than equipped.
Really?
Looks like March's curiosity has been piqued.
The whole point is to know each other's moves. Defeating your opponent in just one move? How boring would that be?
So Miss Yunli has already agreed.
General, I haven't graduated yet.
So you're in...
Yang Qing.
I see, General.
Now that Yang Qing has agreed...
It's up to...
I understand. Then I'm on board.
Great. Yunli and I will...
You're...
Sick. We're getting sword march. And it
General
only took
Hawaiian's
us
gone.
freaking 27 years of clicking.
I think...
Yeah.
Because... But from his point of view, since the crew's actions were... And he wants to see...
Elder Hawaiian is...
I'm losing my mind.
My apologies. Truth be told, I invited
But
all
yeah,
of you to the
M4,
ceremony
seeing all of those
because in the
characters
coming
I
weeks,
have, which
I'll
by the
also
way, it's
invite
crazy
all
that
of
I
you
have
to
like
a meeting with General
four-star
Fei Shao.
supports or 5 or whatever it
So
is.
you may need to answer
Not
her
4-star,
questions and
6,
clear
5-star
up any
supports.
doubts she might have.
Seeing my account, M4, now that you've seen it, what would you
Did
go
we
for? What
do
would you
something
prioritize?
wrong?
Who would you
We really did
want
save
on
the
this
law.
account
Don't
to
worry.
really
No matter
make
what
it beat?
happens, I'll stay here as a witness and answer any questions.
Wait, you don't want to forget to ask? Yeah, what's up?
General, I know there isn't much I can do to share your... As the Lawfu Ringmaster, I won't let any...
Who's your favorite character so far?
I
Who
know.
do you find most attractive? That's a great question.
The
It's hard.
illustrious Merlin's claw waiting for me? And for so long, too? It's quite an honor.
I feel like
It's
everybody
been
in
a
the
while,
Law Fu
General
is so
Fei
hot.
It's been 30 years since
As
we
far
last
as male
saw each
characters go, it's definitely Genuine
Yes.
so far.
Back then, you were the vanguard of the Yao Qing's Verdant
You think I
Knight.
should go for Firefly?
And I was a pilot of the Law Fu's Rainbow Fall
I
Fleet.
have more hours than you do already.
Well, I wouldn't say I haven't.
No
Still,
way.
that healer with the odd
Jiao Chou, given my...
I'm relieved to know that you're as your
What's
friend.
the name of the girl?
The Arbor's rebirth,
the healer
although,
that we just
as you
introduced
know,
to,
the Lawfu
who's crazy
preceptor,
hot.
it
She's
is for
also
these
really
reasons.
attractive.
Well, duty...
I understand.
pretty.
The Law Fu has enjoyed,
I don't know, Honkai has a
unfortunately.
lot of
That's
very
true.
beautiful character
And that-
designs.
Hule? You mean
no, that's
that
a joke,
Hule?
don't pull Firefly. Good to-
Boris and Warhead? The same Hule who has been
The nemesis of the Foxy...
Usually, only
Don't
The
really need a
Foxians and
GPS.
given the
No?
situation. That's why I was sent.
There's a boss from a quest that I
Well,
couldn't beat
not
yesterday
everything.
because I
Tell
only
the
have
Verdant Knights
a
followed-
single target
However,
DPS and it's
someone-
built
Our
to
people?
be played
No,
against
neither.
non-single target DPSs. My team is just bad against it, and so I tried like 4 different things and didn't work. Firefly is B tier, good to know. Feynon's good, and I've got supports for him, but I've only got 13 hours and I don't have a 10 pull or anything for him, so... Not getting Feynon this round, I imagine. As far as favorite character, so far, like gameplay-wise, I really do dig Archer and Tribby's gameplay. I know both of them are completely unrelated to each other as far as gameplay goes, but I like them. In fact, I liked Tribby's gameplay so much that I decided to pull for her without really knowing how good she was.
There you are. It's an honor to learn in all those immersions. Hey, why?
This is, let me make it clear. Swordplay training... I promised General Huayan that I'd teach you Cloud Knight swordplay, so you can participate in the war dance, and if...
Fine. A promise is great. That's
March is in your hands.
Dan Hung. Do you?
True, same with background.
I've found a quiet spot.
Cutscene.
Seriously? It's the
He's an
first
Archer from a
day,
different game or
and you
something?
two are
He's
already
from an
late.
anime, yeah, Fate.
Why is everyone on the Lawfu so laid back? So disappointing. Master Yun Li, you're already here.
Also, does Tribby debuff
Sorry
at
for
all?
keeping you waiting.
I don't know. I don't think so. I know she's a sub DPS, and I'm a big
wait.
fan of her playstyle.
Were you trying to teach her in secret?
She's a good character for most
sneaky.
notorious characters. Good to know. She's great for Archer.
I'm just
I
showing
have
you what
Archer's
Lawfu
best
etiquette
team.
is
That's
all
why I like
about.
Archer's gameplay.
She might be my apprentice, but it's customary for the master to personally escort their apprentice to the place of learning. As the host, I'll be teaching Miss March the essence of Lawfu swordplay, after which she'll emerge victorious in the war dance ring. You...
Stand aside, rookie. Let me show you how we Zhu Ming sword masters treat their apprentices. Quickly, over here, Miss March. This is a reverse mentorship gift from me to you. I hope you put it to good use.
New clothes.
What's this? Cienjo clothing? Sword
And I'll be real with
practice
you, I
requires
haven't read
precise
any of the
movements.
character kits fully
This
and
outfit
understood
is
them.
tailored to
So
fit
Tribby
perfectly
could debuff
and allows
opponents
for
and buff
smooth
allies.
movements.
I really am not 100%.
I even added some small accessories. I put a lot of thought into it. You're awesome, Master Yun Li!
I gotta say, HSR, Genshin are Zenless.
See? How can you
compete with me.
On which?
I'll teach March 7th the essence of Juming swordplay, so she can win the contest with my sword skills.
Be quiet. So, you asked if I had to say Aegisar, Genshin, or Zenless. My question to you is in what regards? Because the animation, it's probably like Zenless, Honkai, Genshin, you know what I mean? And the story is probably about the same. It's probably Zenless, Honkai, Genshin. Maybe not that far down, but you know what I mean. Aegisar, because it's been treating you the best. Yeah, I will say, as far as rewards, Genshin ranks pretty low. But here's the thing. The gameplay of Genshin beats the crap out of Honkai. And I haven't played Zenless yet. But Finch loves the Zenless gameplay. She just woke up. Has your favorite combat?
Also, whether it does combat taste, also, I'm not sure how these things will work because the scaling of a lot of like materials is different. I would need to do some math to see if I'm getting real fancy.
So you don't know if the rewards are better because the materials are better.
Feel better,
Good morning, Finch, N4 says. I'm actually just about to end stream. Anyway. I don't know. Overall, probably Genshin, because for me, the only thing that matters is gameplay. If I had a game that had no story, no pretty ladies, no gambling, no whatever, I would still love the crap out of it if it had the best gameplay. A great example of this is like the Souls games. Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, etc. They're not like crazy, amazing games, but the gameplay is very fun and I really enjoy them. That's why Elden Ring Night Rain is like one of my all-time favorite games, because it has pretty much no story at all. It's got no system of generosity to the player. You just get to play the game, and it's really fun. Smug Unity is so funny. I agree. And so, like, I am a big fan of Genshin Combat. You didn't bring this one up, but Wuthering Waves also has really fun combat. I just don't play it often enough. And then, yeah, so for me, the gameplay, the combat style, stuff like that, is what ranks the game for me, if that makes sense.
Actually,
Huh?
But
You have a gift since you want to learn swordplay, Miss March. You'll need suitable weapons. So, I went out of my way to prepare a pair of swords
Oh, they
overnight.
match your aesthetic perfectly.
Unfortunately, I didn't have
Oh, yeah, I was
time
about
to
to say,
ask the
Wuthering
craftsman to
has good
customize
gameplay.
the swords
Super
for
good.
you. But I did my best to choose ones that look nice and are suitable for a beginner.
Get her skin. Well, it's not even her skin, it's also just like a whole different character,
Bet
right?
you didn't
Like a
see
different
that
kid.
one coming.
The real competition?
I'm so lucky to have two great masters. But why does it feel like things are getting a bit weird?
Yeah, sorry, Trailblazer. Yeah, I've noticed this game has a lot more characters like that. Look at the glow
So
up.
what do you think, masters? Does this outfit suit me?
She's very
Perfect.
cute.
I chose it carefully. It's perfect for beautiful young swordswomen like you and me.
All right, let's get started with the
Firefly
training.
is a better
The
poster
person
girl.
next to me is a Cloud Knight instructor I've brought in. For your first lesson, try exchanging a couple of moves with him.
Wait. We're having actual combat training for the first lesson? Isn't that a bit too
N4, I love
intense?
you. Out of those games that you've played, which one is
I
yours?
heard you have some experience with archery and martial arts. The first thing we're
If I
going
was
to
ranking
do
story,
is see
I
just
think
how
Honkai
strong
would
your
get it for me,
fundamentals are.
because the Zenless story doesn't interest me and I haven't played it, so I don't know it as well.
Come on,
If we're
step
going
forward
by
and strike with the
animation
sword
and
in the most
characters
natural
and
way you
character
can think
design,
of.
Zenless
It's
or
important
Honkai
for us
might
to
get
grasp
it.
your natural
Genshin's good.
movements, so we can decide where to start and what you
Same
need
with
to learn.
dialogue, Zenless might get it, Honkai might get it. But again, gameplay for me,
If you're
Genshin,
ready,
every time.
let's begin.
I love the fast combat and the elemental reactions, and the simplicity of it all.
Are you ready?
Let's beat up this random
Then
guy.
I apologize.
Figure it's
Ready to
Genshin,
shine.
way over Honkai Star Rail, then Zenless, then Wuthering Waves. Wow. That's for overall, simply because I have not a single clue on what the heck is going on in Honkai Star Rail. Reasonable. Skill first.
Oh, come on! Let me fight! Have some tea.
She hands out a
Attention,
boba.
Miss March. Lawfu swordplay is all about being swift and agile. Yes, you!
Right on time. Ignore him. Strength is everything.
Like this?
Well done! How many can you block?
Yes, you!
Bong. Bong.
I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Swordplay.
Wu is too ugly for you. ZZ has cute animation, but that's all for you.
Melt! I can take 10 of you.
Swords descend!
Gameplay around the same.
Bring mountains! I get it! Hard focused mind. Here I
I'm
come.
confused. Is March in this form the yellow or the yellow
Time to
one?
show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's dead?
Dude, what a great little cutscene for
What are you
her
mumbling about?
first.
Isn't this, sword technique? Shouldn't I be saying something cool?
Wu is too ugly. Gameplay. So similar to Wuthering though, since you've never played some of this. Yeah, I don't think it's hard to really evaluate it, but at the same time, I've watched a bunch of Sim trailers. I don't know. I've seen the characters and I've watched her play, and so I know some of the story and dialogue at least.
Lesson to be.
Miss March has quick hands and a flexible body. She's a perfect fit for practicing Lawfu swordplay.
However, she lacks strength, and her strikes were a bit unfocused. But don't worry, it's totally
You say
normal
that,
for
but
beginners.
have you seen the epic moments
Once
in
she
this
starts
game?
practicing Juming swordplay,
Given the situation, I believe Miss March should start
So
by working
beautiful.
on...
You still think Zenless does better epic moments?
seriously.
I could ask you, a skilled swordmaster. Theorist!
Hey!
But it does...
And I cried.
Wow, fair enough. Yeah, I will say Genshin definitely is the bottom of the barrel as far as cool, crazy, important moments. Okay, I've been playing the stupid quest for an hour and 40 minutes after being told by Lainey that it would take me 15 to get her. I'm losing my mind! Alright, chat, that's the end of stream. Well, at least my new March is really pretty. Alright, chat, thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. And M4, thank you for all the good questions.
Let me see.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, that's pretty much it. As always, love you guys. Have a good night. We will see you tomorrow.